33 with the lead now. That is Dylan Fox out of Balmoral leading the 59 of Hunter Johnson. Braxton Cassidy is on the 60 out of St. Genevieve, Manitoba on the 1999 Polaris. This race number 1 on your schedule, scheduled for 3 laps. Flag is out. Want to welcome everybody tuned in to Cool Down TV on the web as we are on race number 1, the Junior 2 stock fan class. Some great video footage. It's nice to have the monitors up here in the tower so we can look at replays when we need to. So welcome everybody throughout the world watching on the World Wide Web. Riley is our flagman and waves the checkered, the first one of the day, going to the number 23 of Dylan Fox out of Balmoral, Manitoba. Second spot to the 59, Hunter Johnson out of Drayton, aboard a 2001 Polaris Johnson Racing chassis. And in the third and final spot is the number 60 of Braxton Cassidy out of St. Genevieve, Manitoba. All right, today, of course, is the USSA Pro Star Cup final, and that will come up in about race number 41 today, but this is the conclusion of the 21-22 championship, and this is, of course, in the Pro Champ 440 class, and here they come. All right, race 2 on the schedule, Pro Champ 440 Pro Star Cup, round 1, heat 1. We'll tell you a little bit about how the points work momentarily. But scheduled to start in this one, the 91 is Sam Glure, a rookie out of Beausejour, 2012 wall chassis, racing on a Pro Light sled for the Pro Champ 440 class. Riding the number 8, this is the MPH Racing Skidoo BRP Dayco 2020 Skidoo. A local boy out of the Lockport area, the number 8 is Travis McDonald. And the 102, a multi-time champion out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, Blaine Stevenson, sponsored by FXR and Wall Brothers Racing. And the number 75 is out of Dayton, Minnesota, on a 2022 Wall Brothers chassis. The 75 is Calvin Cook. And riding the Red Bull number 220, G-Money, Gunnar Stern out of West Chicago, Illinois. Battling for the title in the USSA Pro Star Cup. Gunnar Stern out of West Chicago, Illinois, sponsored by Red Bull. On a 2022 Skidoo, also sponsored by Woody's. He is the 2021 Canadian Power Toboggan champion, and he will vie for that title tomorrow here on the Big Half Mile Oval. Today is the finale in the USSA Pro Star Cup. Now these riders will race 3 heat races for points today. 10 points for a win, 9 points for second, 8 points for third, and 1 down the way. The final race will be 100 points to win, 90 for second, 80 for third, and down 10 throughout the lineup. So we got to settle it here today, the USSA Pro Star Cup. This is round 1, heat 1, and we got a jumper. Looks like the number 75 of Calvin Cook out of Dayton, Minnesota might be the offender there. We'll find out when they line back up. If that number 75 starts in the second row on this restart, we will know that that has been determined. I'm just guessing that is not official. Tension in the pit area, race number 3 on the schedule, your Pro Champ 440 Pro Star Cup. That'll be round 1, heat 2. Don't forget, each rider in this class will race 3 heats. So if you can do perfect in your heats, you'll get 30 points, and if you can win the feature, that'll be another 100. For a 190-point day, that's what these riders will shoot for. The riders on the outside, the 220 and the 102, battling for the USSA Pro Star Cup Championship here today in Beausejour. Riley, our flagman, looking him over as we get set to go racing. Here they go into turn number 1. It looks like Travis McDonald on the 2020 Skidoo with the hole shot down the back straightaway. Side by side they go. Some great action early here in heat number 1 of the Pro Champ 440 class. These guys really fly. Lane Stevenson, the FXR Wall Brothers 102. Looking for the lead as always. That guy is a real opportunist on the racetrack, and any opportunity he gets, he will take. Nice job so far by the XPS number 8 out of the Lockport area. The only Canadian factory-sponsored rider by Skidoo is Travis McDonald on the MPH Racing number 8. That sled is moving. Gunnar Stern on the Red Bull Skidoo currently in the 3rd spot. Great racing for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Blaine Stevenson moves to the outside. McDonald's sled, though, with some good straightaway speed down the back chute. Gunnar Stern taking a run at the 102, and he's off the sled. A crash in turn number 3 and 4. Stern right back up on his feet, and the sled staying on its track and skis. So hopefully he will be able to continue, will Gunnar Stern. That is some high-speed action over there in turn 3 and 4. But it looks like Gunnar Stern immediately popped up onto his feet. A real tough competitor with multi-time championships. Of course, he is the 2021 CPTC champ. As we look over the replay on Cool Down TV, we could see that getting a little tighter. Stevenson getting through the corner, and Stern going right through the bales, but popping up. Fortunately, always good to see. That is one tough competitor. One of the best ever in ice oval snowmobile racing, crashing in turn number 3 and 4. No doubt he will be back this weekend. Today, the finale of the USSA Pro Star Cup. Tomorrow, the 60th Canadian Power Toboggan Championship. Great crowd here today. We want to welcome everybody on Cool Down TV on the World Wide Web, as well as everybody here in the grandstands. Want to thank you at Trackside Parking and all our volunteers for coming out this weekend. Looking over our lineup sheets, there's lots of racers in each and every heat and feature, so that is good news. Ice oval racing is strong here in 2022. And we will go for a slight break here as we get it cleaned up in turn 4. There's over 4,000 bales located throughout this half-mile oval, so you can imagine how much work that takes. Concession area is definitely open. Grab yourself a hot coffee, hot chocolate, delicious French fries, cheeseburgers, hot dogs. We got it all over at the concession area. We are going to have a wonderful weekend. Whiskey Throttle Motorsports, if you look in the infield there, you will see a freestyle ramp. Later on, you will see the inflatable landing ramp. We're going to see some freestyle snowcross here today. That is exciting stuff. I had the opportunity many years ago to follow that circuit, and fortunate enough to announce a lot of it, and it was super, super fun. That was the Fire and Ice Tour that went throughout Canada and the U.S. many, many years ago. Appeared at the MTS Center, in fact. I'm trying to think of the dates, but it's many years ago. Hey, bud. All right, Gunnar Stern with a broken ski loop over in turn 3 and 4. That sled has returned to the pit area, so he will be unable to continue in race number 2 on your schedule, heat 1 of the Pro Champ 440 Pro Star Cup race. A tough break for Gunnar Stern, but you know that West Chicago, Illinois rider will be back this weekend looking to win tomorrow's Canadian Power Toboggan Championship. Travis McDonald on the XPS Skidoo out of Lockport, Manitoba, getting set to go. A former go-kart racer and has been at ice oval racing for many, many years and does a great job, but he's got a tough assignment. The Wall Brothers 102 of Blaine Stevenson is right there in the second spot, and he will not give up. Here they go down the front chute. Blaine Stevenson on the inside taking the lead. The Wall Brothers FXR number 220, rather not number 220, that's Gunnar Stern. The 102 of Blaine Stevenson coming out of 4. Travis McDonald continues to put up a fight, but the 102 of Blaine Stevenson in a great big hurry. White flag coming out from our flagman Riley on the front chute. That signifies just one more lap to go. What a battle up front here in heat number 1. Don't forget, each rider will race 3 heats here today. And then we'll end with the USSA Pro Star Cup Final. The 102 of Blaine Stevenson will take the win. The 8 McDonald. The 91 Sam Glure out of Beausejour, a rookie in this division on his Pro Light sled. That is a 2012 Wall Brothers Racing chassis. Sam Glure has done a great job here on the big half mile throughout the years and taking a shot here at the Pro Champ 440 Pro Star Cup races. Don't forget, the beer garden is open right now, serving your favorite ice-cold beverages. Get on over there and check out the full line of CPTC promo wear. We've got some cool stuff available for the snowmobile enthusiast in your family. All right, race number 3 on your schedule, the Pro Champ 440 Pro Star Cup. Now this is round 1 still, heat number 2 for 7 laps. The 87, a rookie in this division, Madison Phillips, out of Drayton, North Dakota, riding a 2020 Wall Johnson Racing chassis. And riding the number 29 is Brad Harrison out of Enola, Manitoba. This is a 2014 Wall Brothers Racing chassis. Aboard the number 370, sponsored by Big Smoke Barbecue in Steinbach. This rider is out of Cooks Creek, Manitoba. Also a rookie in this division this year, Matt Zalai on the 370, riding the Demon Racing chassis. And from Sorel Tracy, Quebec, on a 2013 Skidoo. This is the 3 of Danik Lambert. And the 26, Quinn Whitechuck out of Beausejour on a 2022 Skidoo. Good to see Danik Lambert here out of Sorel Tracy, Quebec. Sponsored by Daco and Skelton Truck Lines. That's a Pro Light chassis. Looks like Danik Lambert out of Quebec with the whole shot, taking that number 3 down the back straightaway. The Sorel Tracy, Quebec native, looking strong so far. Racing for second and third spot and fourth and fifth down the back chute. These riders are getting at it early here in race 3 on your schedule, the Pro Champ 440 Pro Star Cup. Next up, we'll move to 2 wheels, the Ice Blank Open. .97 miles per hour on the previous circuit for your race leader. the Quebec rider. That, of course, Danik Lambert. That's the lie, the Big Smoke Barbecue number 370. In the second spot, Matt Zalai out of Cooks Creek, Manitoba. Part of the Demon Racing team. Looking nice in second right now. The 87 of Madison Phillips having a nice ride out of Drayton, North Dakota on the 2020 Wall Brothers Racing chassis. Good battle for fourth and fifth now, heading into turn number 3. This race scheduled for 7 laps. Brad Harrison out of Anola, Manitoba is on the number 29. That is a 2014 Wall Brothers Racing chassis. All riders remaining on the lead lap as your leaders take the white flag. 1 to go here. And Matt Zalai on the Big Smoke Barbecue 370 is going to make this one very interesting. Danik Lambert on the number 3 is your race leader, but Zalai is right there. What a race, your winner, the number 3, followed by the 370 of Zalai. Phillips and the 29 of Brad Harrison will round out the top 3 and 4. The 26 Quinn Whitechuck out of Beausejour on the 2020 Skidoo will finish unofficially 5th in race 3, your Pro Champ 440 Pro Star Cup Round 1 Heat 2 race. Next up, ice bikes, then Sportsman 600s, then race number 6, your IFS 440X Jerry Bunky Cup, round 1 for 5 laps. Well, from skis and tracks to 2 wheels, the motocross bikes are on the track. All right, race 4, the Ice Bike Open. This is round 1 for 5 laps and a big field scheduled here. Wow. The 999 is going to be Alex Torma from Thunder Bay, Ontario.